There's a mistake many men make when they feel a woman pulling away. They try harder. They text more. They explain more. They reassure more. They become more available. And almost every time she becomes less. This feels unfair because in most areas of life, effort produces results. Work harder, get promoted. Train harder, get stronger. Study harder, get smarter. But attraction does not operate on the same logic. In fact, in early and mid-stage romantic dynamics, increased pursuit can reduce perceived value. Not because you're weak, but because of how psychological tension works. When someone senses emotional pressure, even subtle pressure, the nervous system interprets it as loss of autonomy. And autonomy is deeply tied to attraction, especially for individuals with avoidant tendencies. When you increase contact in response to distance, you unintentionally communicate something. I need this to stabilize. Even if you don't say it directly, behavior signals it, and attraction is highly sensitive to emotional dependency signals. This doesn't mean you can't care. It doesn't mean you must act detached. It means that stability creates attraction, not pursuit. Let's break down the dynamic. When she pulls back slightly, there are many possible reasons. Stress, work, overstimulation, emotional uncertainty, testing space. But when you immediately respond by increasing emotional intensity, you remove the space she subconsciously needed. Now the interaction feels heavier. Not because you did something wrong morally, but because you escalated when stability was required. Here's the paradox. The moment you feel the urge to chase is often the exact moment you should regulate. Attraction grows in the presence of grounded certainty. When you remain composed during distance, you communicate, I am stable whether you lean in or not. That signal is powerful because it suggests abundance, not abundance of women, but abundance of emotional self-regulation. Most men unintentionally enter a feedback loop. She withdraws slightly. He increases effort. She feels pressure. She withdraws further. He increases again. Eventually, the dynamic becomes imbalanced, and now he feels rejected. But what actually happened was escalation in the wrong direction. Healthy attraction contains polarity, not pursuit and retreat, but stability and choice. If a woman senses that you will remain centered regardless of fluctuations, she feels safer engaging. Ironically, chasing often communicates the opposite of strength. It communicates urgency, and urgency reduces mystery. Now let's clarify something important. There is a difference between healthy initiative and reactive chasing. Healthy initiative is consistent, grounded, and not emotionally loaded. Reactive chasing is driven by anxiety, and anxiety shifts the power dynamic. You can usually feel the difference internally. If you're acting from calm interest, that's fine. If you're acting to prevent loss, that's different. Attraction does not respond well to prevention energy. It responds to invitation energy. Invitation says, I enjoy you. I'm here. Join me. Prevention says, please don't leave. One creates space, the other creates contraction, and contraction kills polarity. Now, this doesn't mean you play games. It doesn't mean you ignore her. It doesn't mean you mirror coldness. It means you regulate first. When she pulls back, pause, observe, maintain rhythm, let her lean. If she doesn't lean, that information is valuable. Chasing would have only delayed that clarity. The strongest position in attraction is not dominance, it's composure. Because composure communicates options, and options reduce pressure. If you're constantly increasing energy to keep someone engaged, you are managing fear. And attraction built on fear becomes fragile. The goal is not to chase better. It's to remain steady enough that chasing is unnecessary. Work with the dynamic. Don't fight it. Because in most cases, the man who stays grounded becomes the one she moves toward. And if you're looking for a structured way to understand these dynamics without falling into reactive patterns, there's a resource linked below that aligns with this psychology-first approach. No urgency, just clarity.